Good evening, guys and girls. I am your voice of choice, Dr. Morixel. We want to thank you for escaping that polar vortex and coming back to the storm shelter with us here tonight. We're kicking things off in a huge way as our reigning and current two-time Headhunter champion, Sakamoto Omega, prepares for non-title Extreme Rules action against the man that blindsided him last week. Is preparing for a match against Infierno. But out of absolute nowhere, Jimmy Havoc made his presence known here. If you don't know anything about Jimmy Havoc, do yourself a favor and get familiar. Wait till we're done here, though. As we creep closer, as luck would have it, Omega does find himself currently without a #1 contender to that belt. Can Jimmy Havoc already be staking claim to it? He hasn't even had a match here, at least until we're about to see now. Omega out to an absolute chorus of boos here. Nobody liked this man. Pretty sure his own mama don't want nothing to do with him, and that's a damn shame. One man that is very interested in his health, though, and more specifically the quick decline of it. No respect for the pyro budget. Former Progress World Champion. Former winner of the Tournament of Death. Jimmy effing Havoc is here for the first time in the storm shelter. King of the Goths is here to absolutely dismantle Sakamoto Omega. No respect for the lighting budget either. Thinking just because you're big time, you get all these special treatments. This match will not be for the faint of heart. This will not be a 5-star technical masterpiece. This one's going to get real ugly real quick. Omega, Havoc, opening match. Running forearm gets stopped immediately by Omega. Runs over, flips through into the tornado DDT. Omega's going to have something of a striking advantage here, but that's only if you're in an actual fight. Or actually a wrestling match, I should say. And the fight, the brawling of Jimmy Havoc, that's just going to be mean. Big Irish whip to the corner. It's not often Omega's the bigger man in the match. This will be one of those rare instances. Omega sent far side. Havoc duck underneath. Leapfrog. Leapfrogs again just to show that he can. Omega trying to work on the legs. Big super kick. Spins Havoc around into the straightjacket German. No bridge. Iceman will be kicking rocks if he wasn't preparing for his match tonight. Omega tying up the arm into that arm breaker. Omega now dropping the bombs. Havoc sends him far side one more time. And Havoc just dodging right now. Not sure what his game plan is here. Omega, another suplex. Flips out of the Northern Lights. Actually bridged it out. Has him up into the Brain Buster. Omega now back to work on the arm. Wrenches that right arm backwards. Now stepping on the wrist. First cover attempt of the match. Havoc out immediately. Now Havoc's at far side. Omega ducks line one, gets caught with clothesline two. Havoc trying to pop that elbow out of the socket. Goes for that right. Omega stops it, throws the knee to the guts. Havoc's that neutral corner. Omega cocky as ever. Runs through, big clothesline into the corner. Now just taunting Jimmy Havoc here. Saying this might be it. Collar elbow tie, break to the eyes by Havoc. Reversal on the Irish with Havoc sent back to neutral corner. Omega, that's submission maneuver. Not actually sure what the hell he was going for there. Havoc dumping him unceremoniously to the outside. We're getting our first playground action of the evening. This match will be held under Headhunter rules. The fall must take place in the ring, but there will be no countouts, no disqualifications. Omega ducks the shot, kicks down low, rising knee. Kick to the gut, sweeps out the leg. Kicks Havoc down low and a big haymaker. Roundhouse takes Havoc out of his boots. Sakamoto Omega looking like a man possessed right now. Right hand shot. Forearm to the lower back. Another roundhouse. This match has been about 90% Sakamoto Omega here, and that's not what I was expecting. Havoc catches the kick, throws an elbow to the knee joint, falls over the forearm. Kick combination from Omega, rising knee. Spinning back fist, didn't look like he caught all of it. Northern Lights, no bridge, because there doesn't need to be. Another quick snap roundhouse. Hashtag Roadhouse. Omega runs and gets cut. The fireman's carry takedown. Omega stuns him, spins him around. Acid Rainmaker on the outside. Omega's got to get this thing back inside if he wants to get the fall. Set himself up as the #1 contender. Omega bounced off that turnbuckle post on the outside. Champion sent back in. Omega finally on the defensive side, gets dropped to the clothesline. Havoc follows it up with another single leg drop kick. Havoc has him up on the shoulders. Runs through with the Death Valley driver. Bouncing that elbow joint off the mat. Havoc heading up top. Not something we see often. Now Omega just kips up. Gets taken immediately back down with that shoulder tackle. Havoc spins him around. Has a hold of the wrist. Acid Rainmaker one more time. Hooks that far leg. And Jimmy Havoc has just pinned the Headhunter champion. trying to stake his claim to that title belt. The early goings of the match was all Omega. Havoc would hit the first of two acid rainmakers on the outside. Action would return to the ring. Omega would get dropped with that Death Valley driver, and that second acid rainmaker would spell the end. The King of the Goths walking out of here victorious. Gotta say, as much time that was spent on the outside, I'm impressed not a single weapon was brought in. Havoc proving he can do it legit. As we move on, Jamal Atlas and Daisuke Deo, two men looking to get themselves into some sort of title contention. Both men lost their debut matches at Seasons Beatings, looking to get back on the winning track. Daisuke, the older brother of Night and Deo, the man who won Night 1 of the Coronet Cup, who will be in action, I think, 2 matches down the line. I don't have the exact card ahead of me right now. Jamal Atlas, the first man to fall to Beige Rage Hakuna Matata. Will it be the Ohio Adonis? Will it be Deo? We find out here next on Storm. Or we're on that 1992 feed right now. There we go. Man from Athens, Ohio. As soon as the lights go down, he's already getting booed out of the building. I don't know if that's just a Pittsburgh thing. I don't know if that's the fact that he's going to make us count every ripple in his bicep or all of his 17 abs. Yes, we get it. You hit the gym. Jamal Atlas looks like the type of dude who would vape. That said, he took Nomatada to the absolute limit. Making his actual TV debut. Of course, we're only on episode 4, so a lot of people are still debuting. Atlas awaits his competition here tonight. Daisuke Deo is here in the Storm Shelter. Three-time Hajime Puro World Champion. Actually vacated the belt so he could become full-time over here. Deciding he's beat everyone in Japan. Wants to go worldwide. Did come up in his short against Jamal. He's fighting Jamal against Jerome Alpha. Atlas Deo. International incident. We are a go. Atlas trying to run through aggressively. Gets caught that arm drag takeover immediately. Catches the kick from Deo. Dragon screw counter. Deo arm hip toss. Cartwheels into that knee strike. Misaki kick across that massive back. I'll try to choke the life out of Atlas. Soul kick to the guts. Atlas sent face first into the turnbuckle post. Gets drop kicked in the small of the back. Dave hangs him up on the top. Slingshots him up and over. Hangs him up. Into the face buster. Deo showing some power there. Atlas weighs about 250, give or take. Deo maybe 220 on a good day. Atlas tries to run through. Catches nothing but turnbuckle. Running cravat cutter. Quick cover attempt. Thaddeus 3 count out of position. 1.9 count. Them's boneless chicken wings there. And absolutely trying to scrape the face. Atlas fighting back with that elbow. And then just dumps Deo to the outside. Shot through almost the liver. Into that gut buster. Atlas showing that power game. Into that inverted power bomb. We've seen Guano Loco use that in the tournament. Rising knockout knee into the double axe handle. Referees count at 6. Deo sent back into the ring. Atlas gives chase, count broken. Deo sent far side. Atlas runs through with the forearm. And then a big northern lariat. And the cover, no legs hooked. Deo out at 1.5. Going back for the Irish, but catches that shoulder in the turnbuckle one more time. Deo out of the way. Trying to take out the legs. Atlas dodges, catches another northern lariat. Brings Deo back to his feet. King Hippo elbow. Right back to work with that cravat cutter. Shout out to Eddie Matua. Misaki kick one more time. Stepping on the neck. Deo rolling through with that perfect neck snap. Into the Dragon Sleeper. Hugo Lazarus, if he wasn't preparing for his match, is kicking rocks somewhere. Atlas's foot under that bottom rope. Block had to be broken immediately. Now Deo stepping on the hand and trying to kick out that wrist. Washing the face with that bottom of his boot. The arrogance of both of these men here. No one's hooking any sort of leg. Deo back to work with that power and that brain buster. Pulls Atlas away from the ropes. Grabs a hold of that wrist, now putting the boots. Deo cartwheels into the Pele kick. On top of the crown of the head. Trying to reposition Atlas. Center of the ring, perfect neck snap. Trying to get the feeling back in his arms. Atlas might be down. And as I say, that works his way back up. Deo catches him, swings him out into the DDT, hooks the leg. Atlas muscles out at 2. And Deo is positively beside himself right now. Cravat cutter one more time. Stomp to the guts, now stepping on the small of the back, into the kick to the mush. Maintaining wrist control, hammerlocks the arm. Now Daisuke trying to snap those fingers. And then knees across the back. Atlas trying to find some power left. Goes to work with that back body drop. Shoulder tackle. Runs through with the right hand lariat. Sends Deo far corner. Runs through with the hip attack off the ropes. Into the crossbody. Hammerlocks the arm into that decapitating lariat. Now flexing the arm. Into the elbow drop to the heart. Sits down for the pin. Deo though out at 2.5. Hammerlocks the arm, catches a forearm to the mush. Looked like he was trying to roll through a Boston Crab. Deo just kicked him in the face. Walks right through it. Kicks down low, falls up into the kick combination. Into a knockout knee strike. Hammerlocks the arms into that. I don't even know what you call that. Is that one of those 8 defeat variations? Into the cover. Atlas busted open at some point. And absolutely unconscious after that. Daisuke Deo winning his Storm debut. Showing some agility with that cartwheel kick. And that lariat was just gross. But followed up with that cocky ass elbow drop. Right there, that forearm, I think, got more elbowed right to the crown of the head. Would deliver that combo into that rising knee strike. And Deo would catch the wrist, turn it into an eat defeat, and would turn that into a victory. We move on. We got us a debut hoss fight. As the final boss, Hugo Lazarus, taking on the debuting Kieran Cormac. Cormac being imported from Blarney Stone Blitz. Dude's like 7'2", 320. Actually bigger than that. Now I'm looking at it's like 360. I'm probably wrong on all those things, but they sound semi-accurate. Dude's huge. Hugo Lazarus in his quest over in Supernova Pro to get that next shot at Bake and that TV title. Lazarus, the only man besides Ray Damonio to hold our Supernova. Wow. To hold our BWO World title. Before we can think about championships, has to get past another big C. Kieran Cormac is here. Dude is McMassive. But he's wearing a beret. I don't trust anyone in a beret. Looks like he almost might be related to Nigel Von Bartleby, who will be making his return after, as luck would have it. Him and Izzy Recht doing a tour over in Europe on the Von Bartleberg. That's a fight I might be okay to see. Cormac and MPB, that'd be gross. I don't know if the ring could support it. It's like we lose 3 Irishmen, we get another bunch. Murphy Law and Evan Myers not signing back with us from season 1. Dougal Devlin and now Kieran Cormac. So much alliteration. Now so much hatred. Final boss is back here in Blitz. That mask looks a little more bloody every time we see it. We actually got a few words out of him. I don't remember if it was last week around the time of the Cornet Cup or the week prior, but he said he's no longer going to be going at things alone. We'll be building an army. That's a terrifying thought. I'm just imagining how angry he looks under that. Cormac, Lazarus, Haas fight. Storm is a go. Shoulder tackle from Lazarus immediately out of the gate. Throwing those overhand shots. Cormac turns it into a right hand. Into a hip toss. Treat Lazarus like he's not almost 300 pounds. I'm trying to wrench at the neck. I don't know if the Twitter feed's up and running properly. I will read the comments later on. We'll discuss anything that needs to be discussed next episode, which we will be coming back to you with Remedy on Monday afternoon. First cover attempt. Way too early, Lazarus. Basically the most resilient guy ever. Had an early match of the year candidate with Alex Cloud. Snap headbutt. Looks like he actually got Cormac in the top of the head with that. Forearm shot. Into the flapjack counter from the big Irishman. I was going to try to think of something witty and nothing hit me. Got back to work with that hip toss. They're called fundamentals for a reason. A few things are more basic than that right hand salvo. Knockout knee strike. Cormac putting the boots all over the back of the final boss here. pair of big knee drops. Cormac getting some air. Said, nah, watch me do another one. And merciless with the knee salvo now. 5 straight in a row. And that right hand right to the temple. Lazarus busted open after those knees. That overhead gut wrench toss. Cormac basically dominating Lazarus right now in a way we haven't seen anyone do. Has him up on the shoulders. Rolls through with that fireman's carry slam. Grabs a hold of the leg into that shin breaker. And that mount dropping the lefts. Trying to break the guard of Lazarus. And trying to absolutely stomp through the breadbasket. Cracking on that neck now. Lazarus brought back up to a standing base. Gets caught with the clothesline. And Kieran Cormac making a statement. Putting the paws all over the final boss. Very impressive debut. Final boss having to rethink his life now. Not be happy with that performance. So we go from Haas's to our Blitz division. As I alluded to earlier when Daisuke Deo was out, night and day with the man who won night 1 of the Coronet Cup. Still carrying around our Blitz division title. He did attack Nightmare after last episode's main event, proclaiming himself as already the champion, saying everything else are just formalities. Taking on one half of joint manipulation, the man from Hydro, Oklahoma, Salvia. Absolute clash of styles here. Deo, one of 6 men heading into As Luck Would Have It. Trying to vie to and exit that match as champion. Night and Deo, Jay Hellion, Space Homie, Air Suzuki, Eddie Matua, and Nightmare. 6 men entering, 1 man leave as champ. Deo out first. And who the hell? And someone from Project Mayhem just came out and attacked Deo with the sledgehammer, and that's okay. Okay. Apparently Mayhem has added 1 new member. We're going to try to sort that out. As quite possibly 2 of the most arrogant men in the universe. Going to be meeting head-to-head. Here's DJ 404 taking on a man making his debut after attacking our champion, Ray Damonio, on last week's edition. Most of what happened, the cameras were already done rolling. Blitz, but proclaiming himself as Johnny Blitz, just absolutely destroyed Ray Damonio. Had some help with Jerome Alpha. They were dragging the champ to the back, and I seen a pair of scissors get brandished. I don't know much else from that. No one has heard anything from Ray Damonio since then. And the clash of mountainous egos. 404, Johnny Blitz, here on Storm. Ford's already lost his only match of this young season. Was unsuccessful in his attempt to dethrone Omega. Of course, looking at it now, I'm pretty sure he's going to call that a win because now he doesn't have to deal with Jimmy Havoc. I want to say that everyone has at least one fan here in the Storm Shelter, except for him. Like, even Sakamoto Omega has, like, one little kid that thinks he's the greatest. Everyone wants to punch DJ 404 in the face. You may not like the personality, but you have to respect the talent. Speaking of talent, he's been all over the world, making an impact everywhere he goes. He's not from Nitro, West Virginia. Okay, I got no other jokes. Johnny Blitz is here. And he's already aiming at the throne of Ray Damonio. In doing so, can he look past DJ 404? Or will he be able to maintain his focus? Say what you will about his personality, a lot of the way he behaves. This is a man that can get it done in the ring. That coat's ridiculous. Of course, there's like negative 106 outside, so. 404. Blitz, we are a go. And Johnny immediately with that diving clothesline. Forward back up to his feet, snapmare takeover. Knee to the back. Trying to step on the spine of Blitz. That stinger of a kick. DJ 404 is one of the most decorated strikers we have on our roster. going to work with that perfect neck snap. And who the hell? Ray Damonio. Kingdom Come on DJ 4-0 forward. Why would he attack 4-0 forward? Blitz here trying to steal it. And Johnny Blitz successful, but Ray Damonio, sporting a new haircut, just came out and destroyed DJ 4-0 forward. We heard that music, and then lights came back up, and then Damonio, for some reason, helping out the man that attacked him last week. I don't know if that's mind games. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I do know that Johnny Blitz is officially 1-0. Chalk it up to him. Absolutely huge assist. As we get set for our main event of the evening. The team of Gregor Erskine and Agus Fenwick, they are the Headhunters, taking on the two most decorated men in the digital triad. Current high-class World Tag Team Champions. Bake, current Supernova Pro TV Champion. Ice, current Supernova Pro International Champion. Steel City Strong Style. Team that wins this will move on to, as luck would have it, to take on the Risen. It's going to be a whole lot of Haas in this one. I'm being told the match will be held under tornado rules. All four men in the ring at once. Things are going to get chaotic real quick. Headhunters Run PGH #1 Tag Team Championship contendership. We find out who's moving on next on Storm. Or we're waiting a few more minutes. I want to say this might be the first episode of Storm we've done in some time that had no women's matches on the card. That's alarming. Funny old world we live in, isn't it? Erskine in the back, Fenwick up front. It's two Scottish hosses. Combined weight well over 700 pounds. I really need to write down how big some of these bastards are. kind of weird to say that Angus is the smaller of these two. Like, that almost makes me feel like I'm cheating on how big he is. But Gregor is that much bigger. Standing in their way at their first shot of gold is quite possibly the biggest hurdle any team could encounter. A total combined 121, if memory serves. Championship reigns across all the triad with these two. If Wizards GOAT 1, Iceman's GOAT 2, you have to believe Bake is GOAT 3. This time with more nougat. And ribbed for her pleasure. Bake, the only member of the triad to hold gold in all three faces. Quite possibly the only accolade he has over his partner at the moment. Iceman and Bake. Renwick and Erskine. Bake heading outside early. Iceman catches Angus tripping, violating Wizard rule with a neck breaker. Gregor looking like he's going to give chase to Bake. Bake back in. For both Headhunters Run PGH. Gregor's tosses Bake like he's a cruiserweight. Iceman going to work with the arm breaker on Angus. Shots being thrown by both men right now. Both teams, I should say. Alley-oop out of the corner. Iceman throwing all sorts of paws to Renwick in the top. Sidewalk backbreaker, rather. Erskine just dropping all that weight across the back of Bake one more time. Goes for that chop in the throat. Bake hangs Erskine up now, dropping him with the right hand. Another right to the guts. No others being flashed by both members of Run PGH now. Angus finally fighting his way off. Big bicycle boot drops Iceman. Bake takes Gregor out with the lariat. Angus looking for a slam. Iceman, the best counter wrestler ever. Iceman caught. Slammed with that. Almost looks like a hammerlock vertical. Bake knee to the guts. Soul kick from Renwick. Iceman standing in the corner. Knife edge chop. You can hear that from up here in the booth. Bake with his unmodified Wizard special. Unofficial Wizard special. I think I meant to say. Not unmodified. Because it's not the original Wizard special. They're all modified. I know what I'm talking about. Iceman with the Bake opener. That running DDT. Big backbreaker, Russian leg sweep one more time. Action all over the playground now. No countouts in this one. And a huge German just absolutely takes Angus Renwick out of his boots. Fighting back with that slam though. Big call with the left. Huge belly to belly on the outside. Both members of the Highlanders back in. Gregor back out to chase after Bake. Iceman sends Angus into the corner with Northern Lariat. Running clothesline on the outside. Gregor sent back in now by Bake. Action fully back inside. Bake caught. Dropped to that sidewalk slam. Iceman leaves his feet with the clothesline. Into that perfect neck snap. Gregor pair of those meat hook lariats. Ducks the line from Bake into the jumping clothesline. Has Bake up into that choke breaker. Falls into the cover. Iceman breaks it up immediately before it even starts. Plants Gregor with the German. Iceman showing that scary strength. Angus catches him. Snapdragon. Iceman's down. Bake has a hold of Gregor. Spins him out. Man, get out of here. Angus going to work on Iceman. Back body drop. Iceman with that face breaker. Gregor kicks out of the man, get out of here though. Iceman spun around in the corner. That spear in the back. Bake caught out of the corner with that space. Tornado Ogawa. Iceman just tossed unceremoniously. Bake dumped back on the outside. We have a camel clutch inside. Iceman breaks the grip, slips out the back, picks the ankles. Bake going for a ride. Lance revolution on the inside. Belly to belly on the outside. And Angus kicks out one more time. Gregor catches Iceman in the back. Has him up on the shoulders. Burning hammer. Falls into the cover. 3 count down. Iceman out at 2. Bake drops Renwick. Spins it out into a neck breaker. Big boot plants the Iceman right back down. Iceman caught. No, fights his way off with a back body drop. As Bake's trying to rip the knees of Angus Fenwick out of position. Iceman has a hold of the leg, trips out the back. Now try to wrench the knee of Gregor. Angus slips out on Bake. Pump handle powerbomb. Picks Bake up, deadlifts him. Runs through the power slam. Iceman has Erskine up. Icebreaker. Bake stops Angus, and we have our new #1 contenders. Bake would get caught with that choke breaker. Both teams throwing big shots all over the place. Iceman hit that Lance Revolution on Fenwick. Gregor would hit that nasty burning hammer variation on Iceman. Thought that was going to be it right there. Bake fought his way back in. Bake, though, would get caught with that pump handle powerbomb. Well, Angus was distracted, though. Iceman would drop his partner with that icebreaker. And the Risen now know. For everyone they've beaten, they've never beaten a team like Run PGH. Bake and Iceman looking to add one more notch in their belts. And that's going to do it for us here on Storm. So for all the winners and losers tonight, I have been your voice of choice, Dr. Marks, out signing off. We will see you Monday with Remedy.